Hello, hello, hello. Can anyone hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if it sounds okay, and let me know if there's any echoing. And I see Janelle here. Janelle is a new watcher. She sent me a message earlier today, and she had a question. So Janelle, thanks for being here and sharing time with us. Okay, so Fabulous is 32, said it sounds good. Let's just go down the list and say hi to everybody. Natalie, hello, thank you for being here. Craftable, Patrice is here. Patrice, I'm going to be talking about you in a little bit. Thank you for being here, though. Jacqueline, thanks for coming. Ethel, thank you so much. Willie, I appreciate you being here. Laura, thank you. Cynthia, put on my notification message. I hope you got notified. Hi, Kevin. Thanks for being here. Glad you're here. Heather, nope, you're not late at all. Not at all. Fabulous. Thank you for being here. Well, I was doing my deep breathing exercises. If you follow me, you know I'm not comfortable doing these. I like doing these. I'm not comfortable doing these. So I appreciate your kindness. And here is Janelle. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Cheryl. Hey, Valerie, Mary, MC from Casey. Hey, honey. All right, so Fabulous said it sounds good. Crafty Leo, thanks for being here. Oh, thanks, Kevin. Yes, please hit that thumbs up. Robin, thanks for being here. Hello, Theodore. Thank you for being here. Tamika, okay, so I'm starting to get stressed about all these, so I'm going to go really fast. Tamika, hello. Teresa, Sister Heart Crafts and Things, happy Sunday to you. Mary Brown, how are you today? Thanks for being here. Monique, hello from St. Louis. Oh, you're a state away from me. Welcome and thanks for being here. Hello, Barb. Barb, I learned how to embroider last night. Hey, Marissa. Marissa was there when I learned to embroider. All right, so say hello. Hi, Paula. Say hello to everyone. Make yourself comfortable. Hi, Latricia. Tanyu, hello. Thanks for being here. All right, so everybody just talk to each other. Angela, I don't think I said hello to you yet. Thanks for being here. All right, Janita, thank you for being here. Now, Janita, are you one that helps Patrice when she has rhinestones that are missing? If so, I may need that help. All right, Lena Doyle Crafting, which is actually Mary. Hello, hello. Rosalind, hi, thanks for being here. I might have said hi to you already. I'm not sure. If I didn't, thank you for being here. Kenya, Creations by Kay Aisha, welcome. Okay, thanks, Janita. I appreciate that, and I need that. All right, so what I'm going to do is just change my camera view so you can see my table larger than you see me. Get a couple more of these. Hello, Jacqueline. Yeah, Barb, it is going to be a whole new world. And so, Barb, can you see this? This is one of the things I did last night. Now, I'm really perfectly fine, so I don't need anyone calling 911 for me. But I did this kind of as a joke yesterday. So Patrice of Craftable Things, she has a membership. And so she had a Zoom meeting with any member that wanted to come to it. And we did embroidery. Well, I'd never embroidered before. And if you saw, I think it was on her live, where I couldn't even figure out how to thread the needle, then I hadn't touched my machine until yesterday after that first failed attempt. So this was my first thing to embroider. And so I started with the word help, and then they were still working on their actual projects. I didn't do a project, even though Eva the Baby's Booty sent me one. I had never even embroidered a stitch or a word or anything. So I started with this, and then I kind of played with my letter sizing And anyway, this is what I ended up with. And I thought it was pretty funny and pretty cute. Hello, Linda. Thank you for being here. Yeah, Patrice. Carol from Detroit, thank you for joining us. There is no way I would do this. Oh, thank you, Janelle. I don't do it very often. I'm not comfortable with it, but I'm getting better. I'm at least forcing myself to do it. And Craftable says, welcome, Janelle. Janelle, people are in here are so nice. So nice, so supportive, so positive, not negative things said. It is a great group. And you'll see some other YouTubers in here. I'd recommend follow them all. All right, let's see. Kim, thank you for being here. All right, thanks, Kevin. I did have a little bit of an issue. I don't know if you can see this, but the stitching on the word me doesn't look too good. And I didn't have my needle threaded correctly. And so Chris Cabal, I don't know how to say her last name, so I don't want to say it and mess it up, but she helped me figure out what the issue was. And so that was my first project. And then they were still working. And so I did my second project. And it turned out really nice. So I'm going to make something out of this, either a little wall hanging, a little pillow, I don't know, something. So we'll put those aside. Let's see. Oh, thanks, Patrice. Thank you, everyone, for telling me it looks good. What's that say? Thanks, Mary. I was pretty happy with it. Valerie, you need to get back to embroidery. I'm excited to learn more about it. I got this machine maybe 4 weeks ago, 6 weeks ago. Hello, how are you, Crafty Puerto Rican? And Crafty Puerto Rican, you are Juana, correct? Let me know if I'm saying your name correctly. And Tracy Johnson, how are you? All right, hey Kim, how are you? Thanks for coming in today. Okay, so I think I'll go ahead and get started on the project. Now, I posted something and I asked people to vote on one of 3 colors of rhinestones. And this is the color that the most people voted for. Now, granted, the 3 colors I picked looked very much alike, and they were all AB colors, which is, if you're new to rhinestones, AB stands for Aurora Borealis, and that's a coating on top of the rhinestone, makes it look kind of iridescent, makes pinks and purples and other colors come out. So this is the one that won, and it is Sapphire AB. So my original plan was to do the entire template. Here's my Let It Snow, and that's glitter. So my original plan was to do the entire template out of this Sapphire AB. Well, if you follow Craftable Things, yeah, Patrice, you need to be blinging along, because later in this live, I'm going to invite anybody that did a bling project today to show it. You don't have to show your face, but if anyone's working on a bling project or worked on one in the last couple days and you just want to set it in front of your camera and show it off later, I'm going to share the invite button or the link. And so Craftable Things, you should come up and show your work. So anyway, look at how pretty this is. I don't have my ring light on because it was really messing with making my face look like it was glowing, but these are beautiful. Okay, so I'm digressing. So here's my point. My point is that the Sapphire AB won, and that's what I'm going to use. However, I watched Craftable Things Friday night, and then yesterday she did some bling shirts after we embroidered, and she does this gorgeous ombre effect. So, hey, Four Corners, thank you for being here. Where did your comment go? There it is. I appreciate you coming in here. And Albert, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Okay, so Patrice does these ombre effect rhinestone patterns, and she started doing them more often. And so what I'm going to do, hello Sharon, thank you for being here. Hey Marta of Lily Simple Creations, how are you, honey? Hello Erica. Okay, so here's what I'd like to do. Hopefully nobody has any, I don't know, any problems with this. Let me know if you think this would be a good idea. Let's see. What type of embroidery machine? So I got a, I'm not sure if it's Husqvarna or Husqvarna. Fancy people, I think, pronounce it Husqvarna. Aw, thanks, Four Corners. I don't have my little ringer bell. I don't have my ringer bell. I'll get it in a little bit. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. Hey, Eve, you are here in time to play with rhinestones. So, anywho, here's what I want to do. And imitation is a great form of flattery. And I'm imitating what Patrice has been showing off because I love her work so much. But this is, I might have to turn this on for a minute. Eve, now I have to go get my bell. Hold on. Okay, so this is a Baby Spooty bell, and the Baby Spooty is who I got all these rhinestones from. She has a buy-in, and her buy-in is going on right now. So in a little bit, I'm going to talk more about that. Now, for everyone here, I truly appreciate you sharing with me. I truly do. I truly appreciate you just being here. So please don't feel any like you need to do anything except for be here and be nice and kind and supportive. Okay. So everybody ring their bell. Hello, Shamika. Okay, so craftable. Yeah, do you have any problems with me doing your ombre little technique and doing the sapphire in the bottom half and then what everybody voted on, the sapphire AB for the top half? And then in the middle, because I assumed she would not care if I did this, Patrice, thank you. You're so sweet. So sweet. So much for peer pressure. Okay, so for those of you that don't know Patrice, and everybody here probably does, maybe not Janelle. Janelle, if you don't follow Patrice and the Baby's Booty, they are fabulous. And if you're getting into rhinestones, they are who you should be following. Okay, so I did the Let It Snow in a glitter, I think it's called teal. And because the AB stones, they pull out all colors of blues and purples, and I thought that would be gorgeous together. So I'm going to turn this light on for a minute. Again, it's going to make my face glow. Uh-oh, let's see. There we go. We will fix this camera here. But the AB has all different tones in it. So see how it has tones of kind of greens in it? I thought the AB, the glitter mint, and the sapphire would be gorgeous together. So that's what I plan to do. Oh my goodness, Janita, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, Janelle, you do need to buy some stones. So one of the questions about stones was, should there be very many that don't have glue on the back? And so Janelle I think you're new to rhinestoning, really haven't done much, but she did have some rhinestones. and a lot of them were missing the glue. So Janelle, I need to, you will have some stones once in a while that don't have glue on the back, but if the ones you're buying are missing a lot of the glue, that is not normal. So you should, and Patrice or the Baby's Booty or any other moderators in here, will you put the Baby's Booty store link in the comments? And then Patrice. Okay, so Patrice says it's a great combo, so I assume you don't care if I kind of mimic what you were doing on your templates last night. Okay, that's what we're doing. All right, so I think that's going to look gorgeous together. But I want to fix this camera so that you'll be able to see it just a little bit better. So give me just a second. All right, well, that's off-centered a little bit, but at least you can see the whole thing. And we're going to go with that. Okay, so Janelle, I think she said it was about half the stones were missing the glue, and that is not right. The Baby's Booty stones, they are super high quality. You guys, Kevin, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I truly do. Okay. Get me all flustered. So the Baby's Booty stones are really, really good quality, Janelle. And are you ever going to find a stone without the glue on the back? Maybe, because thousands and thousands and thousands are made. And once in a while, you're going to find one. But I can't remember ever having more than one or two, whether it was stones I bought before I met the Baby's Booty. I don't really see it in the Baby's Booty stones, but maybe once in a while you are going to. But definitely not very many. Kevin. Aw, thank you. Thank you. That is so sweet. Okay, I feel like I was going somewhere else with this. Okay, Latricia, that's what I was going to tell you. So this is Caesar Glitter HTV. And the color is mint. So I thought that looked gorgeous together. So that's what we're going to do. Now, y'all keep it down in the chat. Yeah, Janelle said it was nearly half the stones. All right. Oh, good. So the Baby's Booty store, the link is probably showing up as a link in the chat, even though when I put the comment in here, it doesn't look like a link. I think in the chat it really is. Hello, how are you? Thanks for joining me, Lakeisha Monique. Okay, so what I've done so far was I cut my leaded snow, and I went ahead and put in the sapphire stones. And then I've covered over the sapphire stones with rhinestone transfer tape or hot fix tape. And it's all squiggly because I cut it. Now I'm going to ombre in some of these beautiful AB stones. And so at some point I'm going to have to lift up right in these areas to be able to tuck some stones under there. But I'm going to start by just putting them up here. And so for anybody new to rhinestones, and I think Janelle said she's new to rhinestones or somewhat new, you have rhinestones. When I make my rhinestone templates, the first time, this is my first time to use this template. So the first time I use it, I do it on glitter cardstock because I want to test out the template. I want to see if the holes are the right size. I want to see if the HTV fits in correctly. So the real stuff that you probably used on yours was rhinestone flock. And this is the pink rhinestone flock that comes from Heat Transfer Warehouse. There's other places where you can buy this stuff. I keep mine in the bag that it came in just to keep dust off of it. But this is the good stuff. And then I just recently discovered Heat Transfer Warehouse's hot fix tape. because I had bought it off of Amazon. It worked, it was okay, but once I tried this, the Baby's Booty recommended this. I love it. It lays down on your stones so much more easily. I don't know, it just makes a big difference to me. All right, so I'm going to catch up a little bit. Hopefully you don't mind a short little break. Okay, thanks. Hello, Stephanie. All right, so Marianne, hello, how are you? Thank you for being here. Okay, so Sharon Lewis says she's new, like yesterday new. So I think new to rhinestones. So the Baby's Booty, Eve, are you coming on at 8 o'clock? Well, it's 8 my time, 8 Central Time tonight. And if so, are you going to talk about the buy-in, your rhinestones? Anybody that's new wants to learn more, even if you're not ready to get some rhinestones, she is a wonderful, wonderful resource. Okay, so I've covered over where the sapphire non-AB, so they don't have the AB coating on them. They're just straight sapphire stones. And I'm going to go ahead and turn the light on. No, I'm not, because it's going to glare on that plastic. Okay, so just going to dump a bunch of rhinestones on here. Aren't those beautiful? Oh my goodness. So I love the ombre effect that Patrice has been doing. And she has the best taste in color and how to put things together. She really has, to me, a designer's mind. I'm more of an implementer only. I can do things, but I'm not real creative. And so I love seeing her ombre ones, and I just wanted to try it myself. So I'm just kind of going in circular motions. And the rhinestones are really fun because it must have something to do with physics, which I'm not a science person either. But they bump around. Somehow the way they're made, they just kind of fall into the circles. And most of the time, especially if you're using the real flock, they fall in with the correct side up. Now, the glitter cardstock is more work. So if you're doing this for a business or you just want to be able to make them more quickly, you definitely want to go with the flock. And so what I'll do is, if I plan to make this out of several shirts, if this template works out really well, then I'll recut it on rhinestone flock. Okay. This isn't like a video like when I record videos, and I'll do this and I'll talk for a minute, and then I'll just fast forward through it, and I don't have to worry about thinking about anything to say. Like the real deal. Okay, let me get back to the chat for a second. All right, so yes, the Baby's Booty will be on this evening. And again, my time, Central Time, she comes on at 8. Got your stones yesterday. Marianne, what colors did you get? All right, so I'll be checking out some of your channels. Let's see. Truth Patrice. Hey, Uni. Hey. Thanks for being here. See, even the Baby's Booty, she says she's telling the truth. All right, so I'm going to keep going. You guys chat amongst yourself. Talk to each other. Go grab something to drink. Just give me a minute to get these stones in. So once I get most of the stones brushed in, what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for stones that are upside down. I'm going to look for extra stones that I need to remove. And then I'm going to fill any holes that didn't get filled. Now with this template, because I cut this template out before I realized how much I love the ombre effect. Let me turn this a little bit. So I cut this template out in one layer instead of two. So if you were going to use something like this and always use it, or most of the time use it, or half the time use it as an ombre template, then I would cut it in 2 layers. But when I cut this, I didn't realize that I was going to do that. So this middle part is going to take a little bit of extra time trying to get all the stones in all the empty holes down there. All right. How are you today, Josie? What are you working on today? Not fast forwarding here. No, Lee, no fast forwarding in the real thing. No, no, no. All right, so I just got to keep on talking. Just keep on talking. I'm not sure what I'm going to say other than, aren't these stones beautiful? All right, so now what I need to do is I need to fill in the empty holes. Let's see, hopefully you can see this pretty well. And so I have extra stones, like I have one right here. So I'm just going to move it over to an empty hole. And the same thing here. And so this is going to take me a few minutes. Does anybody want to come up here and chat with people while I'm doing this? I'll be okay. All right. But don't y'all think this is going to be gorgeous with the 2 tones or the 2 stones? Oh, I know something I can tell you about. Okay, so in the rhinestone buy-in, you have regular rhinestones like the sapphire down here, and then you have AB. And we talked about AB. It stands for Aurora Borealis. At least I think that's what it stands for. And it causes just a different iridescent reflection and a lot of colors coming off the stones. And so even though these are sapphire AB, you're going to see sapphire, you're going to see turquoise, you're going to see purple, you're going to see a lot of different colors. And so in the Baby's Booties rhinestone buy-in, she has a lot of colors that have the companion, and the companion, I mean the AB type of stone in the same color. And so this is using 2 companion stones together to make that ombre effect. Now, you don't have to use companion stones to do it. I mean, you could use, like she has some neon stones. I wouldn't use the neon pink, the neon purple on a snow one because I wanted it to be blue for a Winter Wonderland theme. But any template, you could use different colors that are in different color families. That would look good too. But I think these 2 pair up really beautifully together. I've also, let me grab this. I've also used hyacinth and hyacinth AB. And so the hyacinth is this really pretty orange. And then look at this hyacinth AB. See it? It reflects off all different colors. So from some angles, it's orange, and from other angles, it's purple or pink. So I really love the AB stones, and I really like to pair them with its companion stone. Okay. All right, let me tell you something you don't want to do. This little bitty thing is an SS6. I don't use size SS6 very often, but when you use size SS6, they get stuck in the bottom of your brush. And then if you don't clean your brush, the next stones you use, it gets mixed in. So if you use size SS6 stones, do a better job of looking at the bottom of your brush when you're done. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hey, Dimps. Janita, what colors did you order? Yes, her stones are gorgeous. Super fast delivery. All right. Crystal. Yeah, the crystal is such a beautiful all-around color. You can use it on anything. Okay, so this is what Marianne ordered. The Tanzanite AB. Tanzanite's a purple. Champagne, which is kind of a golden brown. Amethyst AB, another purple. Amethyst is more like a plum purple. A little bit more reddish to it than Tanzanite, but not a lot of red. It's mainly purple. Crushed Ice AB, and Emerald AB. Those are gorgeous colors. All right. When you make and teach making templates, you are very precise about placement of the rhinestone. Thanks, Cheryl. I'm a little bit OCD-ish, and that comes out when I do those videos, but I really appreciate you letting me know that it helps you. Hi, Dale. Welcome to the live. Best I use is sewing missing rhinestones a problem. Wow. Yeah, Laura, aren't they gorgeous? And they are the glass ones. They're not resin. They're not acrylic. They are the true crystal, the glass. Nicole, precious pieces. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, Nicole, if you came in late, you need to know I actually did embroidery yesterday. And I didn't even put it up and move on to rhinestones, which Patrice did. There's what I embroidered first. Wait. Okay. So I have that wrong. And then that's what I embroidered next. So I did it. So Nicole, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Oh, the neon. I don't have any of the neon yet. I want to order them. Hey, thanks for being here, Stacy. Thank you, Janelle. All right, so Cheryl says, yes, she plans to pair her AB stones with their companion stones. Am I using the right verbiage there, Eve? Companion stones? Ooh, yeah, hyacinth and crystal. I'm thinking about using those hyacinth for Halloween. But I also think I'm going to order, I think they're called Sun or something like that, and they're orange as well. A craft blade to cut rhinestone templates. So Lakeisha Monique, I use Silhouette Business Edition, but I don't use a Silhouette machine to cut the templates. So we'll see if somebody else knows the answer to that one. No, Nicole, no bling for me last night, but Patrice blinged. She blinged and blinged. She has some cute shirts. Maybe she's going to come up here later and show off her cute shirts. Thanks, Tracy. Hi, Dawn. Thanks for being here. Aw, thank you. You need to go to Rhinestone Anonymous. I know. So Patrice says she's prepared in case I pulled out my shenanigans. Well, good. Aw, thanks, Dimps. Okay, so I'm going to get back to this, or I might be on here for like 3 hours. And nobody wants to watch me brushing rhinestones for 3 hours. Uh-oh. So I just put my hand on top of some of the stones that were probably on my template, probably right there, and I pulled them up. So that's another thing you have to be careful about, which I wasn't. I was proud, Marissa, because after that first time when I couldn't even get my machine threaded, I'm making room for rhinestone yesterday, saw that I had, oh, you have the coffee ones. So Tracy, are you going to make any football shirts with that? They are so pretty. Oh, Nicole, you have time. They are so pretty for football. So, so pretty. If my shirt wasn't dirty and in the laundry room downstairs, I would show it to you. All right. So keep chatting amongst yourself, and I'm going to have to, oops, my head's in the way. All right, we'll try this. That's how I do it when I'm by myself, is I just get up and get straight over my template. But I will not do that. Yeah, Eve, I am, that's funny. Yeah, you like people watching. Brushing in the rhinestones for 3 hours. Eve, I saw the file that you sent me and I'm ready to try that. But when I opened it, there's like 10 different file types in there. So I don't really know where to go. Where to go from there. You're very content to say watching Bling. All righty. Okay. My hands are shaking because I'm nervous. Either that or because I'm old. I think it's the nerves. Okay, so I am going to kind of scooch around here so I can see this without my head being in the way. And I tried to figure out on my iPad how to have it the right way. And so those of you that are experienced YouTubers that do a lot of lives, I even went to the setting where it said something like flip my camera, and it was still upside down. It mirrored it from side to side as opposed to flipping it so that you could read it. So next time I'll set up my camera differently. Okay, so it looks like I have most of the holes that are at least exposed filled. And now I'm going to have to figure out how to get up under this hotfix tape where I have some of the sapphire ones and get those put in without wrecking the others. Now the good news is, since it's ombre, if I wreck some of the others, we'll never know. All right, so Janita, if you're the one that always helps Patrice, I think there's a couple people. Let me know if you see extra stones I don't see. So what happens, I need to move some of these. What happens is some people watch YouTube on a big TV, and sometimes they're able to see things that are right in front of whoever's doing the live, right in front of their face, but the person watching it on the TV can see it better than the person doing it. All right, so I'm just going to get the extra ones off first. So I'm not sure I approached this the best way, but eventually I'll get it to work. It's just not the best way to do it. And this is why I don't do lives. All right. So I almost feel like if I pulled up my first layer and set down sapphire stones where I think they go, or the sapphire AB stones where I think they go, even if I accidentally have two in one hole, it's only going to pick up the one that's already attached to it. Okay, let's get it cut back up. Hey, Strength, how are you? How late did you stay on last night on 7:55's party? Check your O. Oh, I see one. Right there's I see two extra ones. And then one that's upside down. And then, of course, I have one right there. Okay, let me take my break. I'm not back on work yet. Thanks, Janita. I'm real seasoned, Marissa. Try, oh, okay, I'll do that next time, Patrice. Let's see, you need the VP3 files. Oh, is that for the embroidery? I need the VP3, that's the type of file I need. Yeah, Patrice, she does. She sees those really, really well. All right. Yeah, the phone is small. Patrice, you be nice. I was telling Janelle everyone on here is nice. She is nice, Janelle. She really is a beautiful person. Hey, Sharon. Okay, check the N. Yep, there it is. Isn't that funny? Oops, I picked up two. That from up there, I didn't even see it, and you could see it. Hello, Linda. Thanks for being here. Yeah, we do learn from mistakes. And this doing it this way is definitely a mistake. I got to figure out how to get out of this mess. Still, okay. So was it like 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning? How late was it? Into a Rhinestone program, make adjustments. Yeah. So one way that I'm thinking you could do that, Cheryl, is when you buy your template, let's say you take it into like, sometimes I'll make adjustments in Inkscape. Most people are going to do it in Silhouette Business Edition. So if you release your compound path, and each little stone is its each person or whatever, I think that you could probably change the stones you want one color to a certain color, and then have the others be the second color, and then cut it as 2 layers. Does that sound right, Patrice? Oh, so that's something you can do in the wizard also. So the Rhinestone world has its Rhinestone wizard. I don't think I'm saying that right, but they have their own software. You do have to have Corel Draw or something like that. Thank you, Stacy. And it's pretty expensive, but it looks super nice. So Barb, I have the Viking Topaz 40. All righty, in Silhouette Business Edition. Oh, okay, yeah. So the base booty saying you can change them. You have to release the compound path to move anything around, and then resave it as an SVG. And the reason she's saying the Business Edition is the Business Edition is the only Silhouette software that lets you export your rhinestone designs as SVGs. And so like for me, I don't cut with a Silhouette, so I have to be able to save mine as SVGs. Thanks, Janita. And so the Business Edition lets you do that. Hey, Baby Giant Services, thanks for being here. It says I'm getting the wizard. Oh, cool. Yeah, that looks so nice, Cheryl. All right. Shift and click on, yeah. So click the circles you want together, and then what do you do, Marianne? You group them first, and then you take the whole group and you change that into a compound path. You're welcome, Cheryl. Kelly time was 12, so that'd be like 2 o'clock my time. Oh, Miss Nini, you know how to use the wizard. That's exciting. Okay. So I'm just delaying the inevitable, which is that I need to finish this. So just going to move those extra rhinestones out of the way, and hopefully you see more of the design than you do the top of my head. Let me finish getting off these extra ones, and then I have a plan. All right. Janita, you see any other extra ones before I move on? Okay. Sorry, I'm getting my head in the way. That looks pretty good, I think. Thanks, Eastu. All right, so you just group them. So you probably cut on your silhouette then. If I just group them and then try to take them into Cricut, it takes forever. Let's see. That sounds like a good top. Yeah, it does. From Needles Embroidery. She is 20 plus and runs like new. Except for a quilt for garment. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to love this machine, Barb. All right, so here we go. We are going to attempt this, and eventually it's going to work out right. Okay, so my hot fix tape is stuck to my table, which means I probably cut it a little too long, but that's okay. And you don't want to jerk it up. It won't stick to the glitter cardstock. Nothing sticks to glitter cardstock, right? Okay, so now I'm going to figure out where I need stones when I lift this up. Put them down, then I'm going to have to put my hot fix tape back down, and I'm going to have to do this a bunch of times. So if you want to take a nap or anything like that, set your alarm for about 30 minutes from now, and we should be about ready. Okay. Like I said, if I accidentally get one where it doesn't go, there's already going to be a stone on my hot fix tape, so I think I'd be okay. Boy, I hope this turns out good. Okay, I see I flipped one. Okay, so yeah, you go ahead and you just cut it with your silhouette. All right. So where's my tweezers? All right, so sometimes you don't even have to use the tweezers. Sometimes you can flip it with your fingernail, or you can shove it or move it with your fingernail, but this one is like stuck on its side. So I think it's just going to be easiest to take it off the tape and reapply it. My face was really close to the camera, wasn't it? Oh, that's funny, Mary. When you grow up, I'm not very good at it. You need to grow up like Patrice or Baby's Booty or Uni. All right. So, who out there is blinging along? Oh, I hit it again. Who out there is blinging along with me? And it's going to actually show what they're making later. Oh, I found another extra one. Patrice, have you ever done your ombre things like this? This is awful. Or do you cut yours in 2 layers? I should have just recut this in the 2 layers. But shoulda, coulda, woulda. Oh my goodness. This is like that show, What Not to Wear. This is what not to do when you want to do a ombre rhinestone template. Okay, I think I figured it out. I'm picking up steam. Okay, my W is complete. Oh, no, it's not. That side of it's complete. If I was smart, I'd cut little strips of hot fix tape so I quit putting my hand on it, messing it up. But this is what crafters go through. I think we all have our times when we wish we would have done something differently, but I always say crafters are very good problem solvers. Okay, that little guy there, and then have one that's upside down. Did that one even stay down? Can you guys hear my heart beating? It's going crazy. All right. Is there anybody in the back room that, oh no, never mind, I didn't put the link up yet. So if you're not crafting today, what are you working on? Oh my goodness. Sorry, I'm trying to concentrate. I'm going to come sit down here in just a minute to get caught up on the chat. I have 5 more to go in this letter. Hopefully somebody over there is entertaining you. One of my moderators. Okay. So look how close we are. Okay, I'm gonna come sit down for just a minute, get caught up. Valerie, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate the super chat. All right, reapply. I need a reapply. I need something strong. Okay, hey Betsy, thanks for being here. Regents, Excellent Dreams. Oh, wow. Yeah, I know who Excellent Dreams is. He's good. Okay, good. So Patrice's black, blinging along. Take your time. It's all good. Okay. Yeah, Cheryl, he is. I'm not familiar with the other one, but he is really good. Oh, Tracy, yeah, that is a gorgeous, gorgeous template. Barb, girl, I should have thought ahead of time. Love your studio set. Yeah, she has a great studio setup. A huge craft room. All right, let's see. I know that's right. Might be the most patient people. Yeah. Craftable. Theodore says hello. Okay, so Baby's Booty, thank you. We're all good. I'm getting a little hot over here. Oh, so you have an M1 and you're trying to install your Air Assist. Oh, so I'm trying to think, Patrice and Eve, do you both have Air Assist on your M1s? I know, I put too much pressure on myself. And there's Valerie's super chat. Thanks again, Valerie. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, so Craftable Things has a membership. And so it's a monthly thing. And it's just a tiny little small fee that you pay each month. And she does templates and she has little Zoom alongs, things like that. And so if you are a member, then she had that template available to you. I don't know if she's going to put it on Etsy. I hope she does because it's really beautiful. Whoops, I don't know what I did there. Okay, so Miss Nene doing a customer work shirt with LSUI on it. BritBox, Silent Witness. Have to check that out. Oh, doing food prep. I used to food prep for the week and I love doing that. I haven't done that for 2 or 3 years. Janelle Bling, 2 shirts today and 1 yesterday. Wow, that's awesome, Janelle. If you want to come up and show them in a little bit, you're welcome to. His templates are on sale. So is that Excellent Dreams templates, Kamala? Because he has some amazing, really detailed ones. Okay, Strength's going to get some stones. And Valerie's going to get some stones. Let's see. Okay, so did anybody record installing their Air Assist? Yeah, she has gorgeous ones. Okay. SS10s. So Mary, she has the one that was called Arum something. Begins with a D. Arum Dorum or something like that. Baby's Booty, what is your gold one that is opaque, but it's beautiful? And then what other gold stones do you have? And then Mary, they can put her store in the chat again, and you can go check out the ones that she tells you about. All right, Kenya's blinging a rechargeable fan. Cool. Okay, so I know it's going to make me glow, but I'm having a hard time seeing this. So I'm going to turn that on for a few minutes. Okay. Well, I just pushed that one over. It was the right way, and I pushed it over the wrong way. Now, Eve, since I'm going to have 2 layers of hot fix tape kind of toward the middle of this design, is there anything special I need to do when I heat it up? Or will it be fine heating it as normal, even though parts of the template will have 2 layers where they overlap? And then I don't know if anyone noticed the shirt that I have on. It is a breast cancer awareness shirt. And 5.5. No. 5 years ago in September, my sister was diagnosed with breast cancer. And she was the really diligent one in the family of going in for all her checks. And so it was caught early. And even though it was considered a aggressive growing cancer, because she caught it so early, she had a lumpectomy and chemo, and several months later, I don't know, probably 8 months later, I can't remember really, between getting diagnosed and when she was cancer-free. Anyway, cancer-free, doing great today. And cancer had never really run on my side of the family, but she's been a really good inspiration to me. Oh no, my arm's on the rhinestones. That even though we don't have a history of cancer in our family, it can hit anyone, anytime. And so I just think it's a good idea to keep up on those exams. And not only do women get breast cancer, and I know it's not all that common, but men can get breast cancer too. And so I don't really know when a man would necessarily get checked for it, but there was a man in my town where I live. It's a small town. So, you know, everybody's business, and everybody knows your business. Anyway, he's a breast cancer survivor as well. Okay, back to crafting. I think I have all my holes filled that quickly. So let me move some of these off so that I can put my hot fix tape down. All right. So let's go back up, get caught back up on her. Okay, I'm not familiar, Nicole, with a Kaya store, but Patrice, you can put your link to that store in here. Crystal Golden Shadow and Topaz are also good gold colors then. So whoever asked that question, check out those two, and then one that's called Autumn Dorado, Aurum, I don't know, something like that, because it's pretty too. It's just not transparent. Okay. And then she says jonquil is another good gold. A tank for dancers. Is it a bling tank? Okay, so Tracy, there's some recommendations, or I'm sorry, Tracy is providing recommendations on the Air Assist. All right. Did that work, Stacy? Because that's something I say. Like I told them last night on the Zoom. Thank you, Nicole. I told them last night on the Zoom that I was supposed to go camping with my husband this weekend. Yes, thank you. And I told my husband I can't go camping because I'm doing a Zoom with Patrice. So it got me out of camping. So anyway, we tell our husband some crazy things. Had a flu. Oh, oof. Put the snaps on the. Oh, good. You got your card holder finished. Sorry you're not feeling well, but those will hopefully keep you safe. Slow down. Okay, I know. Here, I'm going to turn this off. Okay, so yeah, I think sun is what I'm going to order. Bling tank, of course. And I plan to use those suns for basketballs. So like I use the coffee for the football, I plan to use the sun for the basketballs. Wow, it's really dark in here now that I turn that off. Okay, so now I need to cover the top half with my hot fix tape. And I can't just exactly get the top half, so I'm going to overlap it a little bit. And we'll see if the baby's booty says I need to do anything special. Okay, so what stone color is good for African American skin tones? Baby's booty, come back, another question. And my question. Okay, that's how you say it. Okay, Arum Borado or Dorado. It's gold. A couple days ago for a customer shirt, and I have to do from the base booty, and you love them. So who used those? Was it Patrice? Somebody used the gold around a pink stone. I think it was a pink AB. Was it jonquil AB? Rose AB? I can't remember, but the pink and that gold were beautiful together. And I really didn't have an interest in those Arum Dorado. Oh, Eve did it. Okay, so Eve put those two together. And before that night, I didn't really have an interest in those gold opaque ones. And then I saw how hers sparkled, and I thought, I need to get those. Okay, what do you all press at? I had some fall off. Oh, no. So the baby's booty sends instructions on her little ice boxes, and they say apply with the heat press at 350 for 12 seconds. Now I will tell you, I had one shirt where some stones fell off, and I was trying to pull the pad of my heat press forward so that, or backwards, now I can't remember. I didn't have my pad centered right, and I was trying to keep it off a collar or a cuff or something. And so then I put my heat press down, and because it wasn't flat, the pad of it was part on, part off, then the press was at an angle, and this part up here didn't get good adhesion. That's the only thing I can think of, and I'm pretty sure that's what happened, because that's the only time I've had any stones fall off. And my husband has washed and dried my shirts. Yeah, we do need every color. I've never had any fall off till then. Yes, the AB stones are the extra sparkly stones, and they're all really, really sparkly, but the AB has this Aurora Borealis coating on the top. It's an iridescent-y coating. It reflects pinks and blues and purples, and so it is beautiful if you're trying to match a certain color, though. So like an emerald AB isn't going to be a solid green, so it's not going to be solid green and super extra sparkly. It's going to have a green base and then have beautiful other colors that reflect off of it. And so they are gorgeous, but if you want a certain color, then I don't know, I might go with the true color that you need. All right. It's a sweatshirt. Yeah, I don't know, Dawn, if it's the only time it's ever happened, and if it's the baby's booties rhinestones, maybe there was just some pressure issue. Maybe it wasn't even. Yes. Mr. McQuackins is here. She had to run, so she's going to be missing for a few minutes. African American skin tones vary greatly. So the coffee topaz, light topaz, smoked topaz cover a good variety of skin tones. Thank you. And so we have the link somewhere in the chat. We can put it in again, and you can go check those out while I am rambling on. Okay. So Patrice is saying hello to you, Mr. McQuackins. Maybe the thicker material you need to do back. Oh, maybe. That's a good idea. Or I could even, after I take the top off, just do a second press. It's not necessary usually, but in this case, it might be a good idea. Tracy, hey, thanks for being here. Thanks for coming in. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and try to pick these up. Now, let me look one more time, make sure I don't have any extra stones or any upside down stones, which you can fix an upside down stone. That's not a big deal. Most of these issues you can fix somehow. I have this little, I can't remember if it's called a hot fix, but it's a little wand. And so once in a while, when I have one mess up, sorry about my head being in there. When I have one that I mess up, it shifts or something, sometimes I'll heat it with that little wand, pull it off with tweezers, and then put a new stone back down in its place. All right, so this hot fix tape coming off the backing is really, really loud. So I'm just gonna put it down here under the desk. Hopefully it won't be as loud. Uh-oh, got it stuck to my leg. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm being a little bit of a crazy person, but I'm trying. I'm getting there. All right. What do I order at? Okay. So Valerie, let me talk about that in a few minutes because I have some ideas on that. Okay, so this is the scary part. I like to just barely have it stuck to my fingertips on the sides. And then my head's probably going to be in the way, but I kind of need to be over this. And then you just put it down. You let it fall onto your stones. Don't pick it back up. And this is that good rhinestone hot fix tape that I was talking about that Eve recommended. And since I have started using that, I do not ever want to buy what I used to use again. Because this is, I don't know, it's just a smoother, more substantial hot fix tape. And it just kind of falls down onto your stones really nicely. So I'm just going to give a little bit of pressure to make sure all these stones stay stuck to my tape when I move it. Oh, let me turn my heat press on. So we'll let that heat up. Now I see I have a rogue stone here, and it is one of the AB ones. If I have a stone missing, it's not the end of the world. Like I said, you can fix almost anything. Okay. So I think those look pretty good. Now, when I'm doing a template that is a combination of rhinestones and HTV, the HTV is thinner than your rhinestones. You know, rhinestones are kind of thick. They stick up higher. So I always put the HTV layer down first. And in my mind, I finally thought of something today. It's like, why didn't I think of this before instead of doing it the way I was doing it? So it worked really well in my mind. Let's see if it really works that well in person. Okay, so the sticky flock, I get mine from Heat Transfer Warehouse. And after the end of this video, I can put some links down there. Order whenever, whatever. But I do put links in. If you use them, I get a little something for that. I appreciate that, but it's not a big deal. So if you want to order it now, you order it now. Okay, so what I was thinking about, well, let me pull this up first of all. All right, so when I'm taking my hot fix tape off my stones, and I have stones all over the table, get them kind of corralled to one area. All right, when I am taking my heat tape off, or my transfer tape, it's hot fix transfer tape, I like to start at one end. And especially on a large transfer like this, I'm going to pull it up. And as I pull it up, I'm going to look to see if any stones didn't pick up. Because if a stone didn't pick up, like I see one there, You can just put your tape back down. Oh, I think I have a double here. That's why it's not picking up somewhere. I don't think both of those are doubles. Let's see. Yeah, just one of those was a double. Okay. So let's get that put back down. Okay, so pull it up slowly. And I might have that issue happen more than once since I did this little ombre thing and did it the way I did it. I'm just going to slowly pull it back. And again, when I have a large template, why is it stuck to my tape? I like to just lift it and then just put it on its back. Because when I started doing rhinestone templates, I would just lift it off the table. And one time I had the two sides, or I had two sides of my transfer tape stick to each other, and that was not good. Okay. Now I think I may have one stone, Janelle. I might have one stone that it just looks like the backing is a little thin, so I'm going to change that out. And then I saw something else in here. I had one, okay, I have an extra stone. I know you probably can't see way over here, but I have one extra stone that is pinned in between two stones that are meant to be there. Okay, so I got rid of that. And it's kind of nice because you can see things from the back side that you can't necessarily see as much from the front side. Okay, so it looks like it had some glue on it, but it looked a little thin. And again, the thousands and thousands of stones that they pump out, once in a while that's going to happen. But the brand that you ordered, where about half of them are that way, that should not happen. Okie doke. Just throwing things on the floor. Aw. Tracy, that's so sweet. Tarika. Thank you, Tarika. How are you? Good to see you. Bad time with the tape. Have to wait with the ape. Have to wait for Sunny. Okay. All right. From Beth. Thanks, Tracy. PIA. Hey, Mrs. JB. Okay. So I want to kind of show you what I was thinking in my head as far as a good way to transfer your rhinestones when you are doing a combination rhinestone HTV template or design. Now I'm not so sure it was a great idea. I'm thinking this through, and sometimes processes don't work the way you picture them in your head until you actually start to do them. No, I think it'll be okay. All right. So I'm going to put my shirt down, and I'm just going to kind of eyeball about where I think maybe Let It Snow goes. And then this is something that people do with HTV all the time. Now, I did pre-press this earlier today. You want to pre-press it, get the moisture out, all that good stuff. Okay, I don't know that this needs to be centered, but I'm just going to put it about where I think it should go. Then I'm going to hope that I can find some thin parchment paper. Okay. Because usually I just set my rhinestones under this, and I put this, and then I move this, or I even put the rhinestones on top of this. And when you're shifting your rhinestones around, you can kind of knock them off where they're supposed to be. All right. I don't know if this shirt is made all that well. Oh, my heat's ready. Let me just start it and stop it so it won't be beeping. Okay, so I can see my HTV. Sorry, that was probably loud. And again, the shirt does not seem to be made all that well, so it may not look too squared up. But I think maybe that's a good place. So I'm going to put the parchment paper down so that when I'm moving my rhinestone template around as a reality check, I'm not moving those around on fabric. Now, hopefully this works. It's pretty hard to see through. Okay. And as long as I get it in the general vicinity, I'll be able to see more of the details, the fine details, and get it put where it needs to be on my pressing. I just need to know that the heat transfer vinyl is really close to where it needs to go. So I could move this up a little bit. With a V-neck shirt, you don't necessarily have to go down as far as this is. Like the one I have on, I'm just like an inch from the little V. So I'm just going to move this up, not much, half an inch or so, maybe an inch. And then put my rhinestones back over it just to make sure that they look fairly centered, because the Let It Snow part is not necessarily centered. All right, so those of you that know me know that I'm a little bit OCD-ish. So I'm just going to measure, and from the I have, we're just going to get close. We're going to move it a tiny bit to the right. And you're probably laughing at me, but that's okay. Okay. Now my HTV said to do 320 for, now I can't remember. I think it was 15 to 20 seconds. It's whatever I had preset my heat press on. Okay, so here's the same brand. And back in the day before I got lazy, I would put a label on it, said preheat 2-3 seconds. I already preheated. Press it 320 for 15 to 20 seconds. So I'm going to do 15 seconds, and then I'm going to press it again with a Teflon sheet on top, and then we'll do the rhinestones. And I'm sorry I don't have a camera over there. So all the good stuff will happen here. I'll remove things here, but I don't have a camera over by the heat press today. All right. So let's see. Aw, that's sweet. Doing well, Dorica, thank you. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. I do the same thing. Hard with the V-neck, yeah. You always put it too low. And V-necks are about all I wear. That's just, I don't like things touching my neck, so I wear V-necks. Oh, thank you so much, Janita. I take my design, it'll be, and draw a line down the center. Then that would have, yeah. Yeah, I'll see if I'm just doing an HTV, I fold it till the two outsides meet, and then I kind of crimp it. But I don't think my HTV is exactly in the center, because I worried more about where I was placing it on the rhinestones. So I'm going to go press this. It's just 15 seconds. I'll be back. Now I know you can't see me, but when I'm pressing my shirt, I make sure that that collar is not under where the heat press will be, because when you apply heat and pressure to that collar, it turns it kind of a different texture. All right, so go ahead and do that 15 seconds, and then I'll put a piece of parchment, or not parchment paper, but a Teflon sheet down, and I'll hit it one more time. That feels like it has something sticky on it. I always put it too low. Yeah. So I feel like I have my design kind of crooked, but with all this bling on here, I don't think anybody's going to notice. Okay, I'm pretty sure this said it was a hot peel. Hot peel. Nice. Gosh, that's pretty by itself. So I'm just going to do about 5 more seconds, and then we're going to put the bling on. All right, so I need to turn my temperature up. So give me just a second. I'm going to turn it up to 350. And then I'm turning my time from 15 seconds down to 12 seconds. Okay, so we need to let that cool down for a few minutes. Now the heat press that I'm using, it's just a really inexpensive heat press that I got off of Amazon. And this is a thick, dense foam. Those are just stains in the foam. That's not blood or anything like that. Uh-oh, that is not good. Oh no. So my little Teflon sheet that I used had something on it that now got on my shirt. So like some glue from some old project. So I'm glad we have a few minutes to let the heat press cool down because I need to pick all that off. Now here's what's funny. I've never had that happen before. And of course it had to happen on a live. Well, I'm not gonna sweat the small stuff. It's my shirt. Well, I am going to, you know I am going to, but this is my shirt, so if I have a little extra glue on it, it's not that big of a deal. All right, let's see. A lot, a bit. Tracy, what are you talking about? A lot, a bit. Had to reboot. Okay, with the line down center of complete. Okay, yeah. That makes sense. Tracy, did you record a video of whatever you were working on today? I hope so. All right, Patrice, Mary of Lean and Oil Crafting emailed you. Hey, Unbiased, thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Mr. McQuackens, if you're here, Marianne is saying hello to you. Thank you, Mary. I appreciate it. I like that color on the shirt. Yeah, I think it's pretty. I love that. You guys can't even see the glue, can you? It's just little pieces of it. I should definitely throw that Teflon sheet away because it was on the Teflon sheet. All right, Tracy's saying hi. Unbiased is saying hi. A lot of, yeah, oh yeah. Yes, Tracy. So are you, right? Oh, good. Okay. So, can you guys even see the glue I'm talking about? So, T. Johnson, Patrice, feel free to put Tracy Johnson's YouTube channel up, or the baby's booty if you're back. Mr. McQuackens, you're not drying those rhinestone shirts, are you? I did, but used a different angle. So, okay, so Tracy Johnson and the other Tracy both are doing videos, it sounds like. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to go with it. There's still a little bit on here, but it's just a learning issue. Learn to check your Teflon sheets before you put them down on a shirt. Okay, so can you guys see that glue? It's not real noticeable, but it's noticeable to the naked eye. Okay, so again, I was talking about the collar. I want to make sure that this collar is off the edge of my pad, because when you put heat and pressure on that, it changes the texture of it. It gets a little shiny. It's just not all that pretty. All right. I won't tell that you're drying her rhinestone shirts again. I said earlier, my husband did that, and my stones all stayed on. Now, I don't dry mine. I hang dry them. LL Speed, correct. But Tim has dried mine before, and they were perfectly fine. Notice, okay. Base Chick. Hello, Base Chick Creates. Okay, so our temperature is down to 351, and so most heat presses fluctuate just a little bit. It needs to be about 350. 351 is fine. So let's go ahead and do this. Almost. Give me just a minute. Got to get that out from under where it's going to be. The rest of it I can probably get off later, because it does come off. Okay, so Tracy said she hasn't published it yet. She needs to finish it or go through it the last few times. But as soon as I dry on high heat, oh, I don't dry anything on high heat. Well, towels. Mr. McQuacken, you're not supposed to dry on high heat. Towels. Towels and maybe socks and undies. But if you're doing the laundry, you do it the way you do it, right? So my husband always tells me about anything he does, and I don't even say anything anymore. Like, I do have a little OCD tendency, so I used to like the towels to be like folded and the fold part out, not the exposed part out. But if he's going to do the laundry, he can do it any way he wants to. Okay, let me turn this light on so I can see. Now you'll probably be able to see that glue. Okay. So my head's going to be in the way. Let me... Well, that's not really what I was trying to do, but whatever. Okay. I'm not even sure I'm in the right place. There we go. Okay. So you want to try not to drag your stones too much. If you need to move it, try to pick them up a little bit and then move them that way. All right. Now, tone on tone doesn't show up all that well. It doesn't show up like if I would have used crystal or other colors, but we're going to hope that this is going to look good. We're going to hope. If not, we're going to learn from it. So let me go press this. And I think where that glue is, I'm going to find a clean Teflon sheet. I don't really want to add more heat to that glue, because I'm hoping to be able to take more of it off later. All right, and then again, I want to make sure that collar is up off the top. And right now it's not, so sorry you can't see me. Okay, that looks good. Let's go ahead and move that little drawer in and find a good Teflon sheet. Oh, let me change my view again. Okay, sorry about that. All right, so 12 seconds. Let me look at a couple of comments. Get washed with white. Come back with the towels and refold. No, I don't, Tracy. Ooh. So in this case, maybe doing the ombre wasn't the best idea because the bottom is so close to the color of the shirt. It may not show up that well, but I'm gonna love it anyway. Here, I'll show you the top half. The top half is gorgeous. Look at that. Oh my word. That's pretty. Now the bottom half, ooh, that's hot. The bottom half is subtle. Let me get it where you can see it better. The bottom half is a little bit subtle because it's kind of monotone with the shirt, but I actually like it. It probably would have stood out more if I put like an outline around it like Patrice did. But that's pretty. I like it. Gorgeous. Look at the sparkle of those. All right, so I like it. I would not necessarily recommend doing these colors on a dark blue shirt because it doesn't show up. It doesn't bling hard like what we usually want our bling to bling like. But it's pretty. It is really pretty. And it's one of those shirts where you could wear it and it's not the type of bling that's like, look at me, I'm blinging, but it's beautiful and blingy and it's subtle, but it's gorgeous. All right, so Base Chick, thank you. And Cheryl's going to subscribe to Tracy Johnson. And then Mr. McQuackson's talking about his laundry skills. I do not refold those towels, Tracy. I don't even say a word about it. I just kind of look at them and, but if he's doing the work, I'll take it the way I get it. So Tracy, you hang dry your rhinestone shirts too. And you had a few fall off in the dryer. Other than the one time when I had my pressure on not evenly, I've never had one come off in the washer or the dryer. Thank goodness. Okay. So Patrice, can you put Tracy Johnson's channel up, please? Yeah, Tracy, I think I like the blue on the blue. I really do. It's just not that jump out at you like the way most of our shirts are. I was taking a risk, but I like it. Hey, Andrea, thanks for coming in. Thank you, Cheryl. Thanks, Marissa. Yeah, Sharon, I really do kind of like color on color too. Again, it's not as much of a wow factor as what you really expect when you're trying to have a wow factor, but it's gorgeous. Subtly gorgeous. Yeah, it is still nice. Blue on blue, my favorite color. Thank you. I'm going to take a drink here real quick. All right, Janelle, you're still here. You've been hanging on for a long time for a new person. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Mary, I learned the hard way too. Thank you. Hi, Linda. Thanks, Theodore. Thank you, Tanya. Crafty Leo. All right. I love that. Blue's my favorite color. Everything about that's great. Thank you, Karen. Thank you. Okay, so I think that is Tracy's channel. I think Tracy Johnson's probably. Yeah, the winter vibes. And of course, Barb, where you live, you have a lot of winter. We have cold winter, but not a lot of winter. Hang dry is the safest way to keep it. Yeah, Clorox, definitely no bleach. Thank you, Eastu. Thank you. I like you. Thanks, Nicole. Tracy, I know. I told a bunch of ladies last night I was doing it, so I had to do it. Do your thing. Hey, Jacqueline, thank you. Okay, Base Creek Chick. Cool. Beautiful blue stones. They are gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I do love the way the companion stones play off each other, but I think this would have been even prettier on a black shirt. Almost, to me, usually the best color shirt for rhinestones, even dark rhinestones, is a black shirt. Thanks, Kevin. Thank you. All right, so let me skip on down. Yeah, Duke Blue. Do you live in North Carolina? Hi, Ann. Okay, turn my heat press off. All right, so I am going to try to figure out how to put a link in the comments. So if you guys made a bling shirt, even if you don't want to show your face, I'm going to put this link in the comments. So Patrice, I expect you're coming up here. Now, I will tell you that if you come on to the live, you cannot be watching YouTube. Even if you mute YouTube, we're probably going to get feedback or ringing, echoing. So if that happens, I would just ask that you mute yourself or something like that. Or everybody just be ready to turn your volume down if somebody's making it echo, because it takes a while to learn all that. I still haven't learned very well. Yes. Oh, Janelle, where are you from originally? What state are you from originally? All right. So anybody that wants to come up, hopefully that worked as a link. Let me know if it did work as a link. And then I have to remember how to see people in the waiting room. Because Patrice, I know you're coming up, honey. If you are in the waiting room, and I'm looking, trying to figure out where I let you in, let me know through a comment that you're in the waiting room. Okay, so Illinois. But you're in North Carolina now because, let's see, Eve is in North Carolina. Kenya from Creations by Kay Aisha is from North Carolina. It will beep when they enter. Okay. So I'm really working off this iPad up here. This is just my secondary. All right, I don't see anybody. If I had my phone, I'd call Patrice and ask her where she is. Got to put a little pressure on her like she does all of us. But y'all, I truly appreciate you guys coming in and spending this much time. I didn't mean for this to go as long as it did, so I appreciate it. I appreciate your kindness, your patience. I used your Bling thing template and put the number 5 in the middle. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so I have somebody here. And Laura Trevina, let me try to add you. Okay, so Laura, it may be telling you, I'm going to bring Patrice up here too. We can have multiples. Patrice, you there?
Now you talking trash about me, Marilyn. Really?
You know I love you. Okay, I got to figure out how to get that off so we can see everything. Okay, so Patrice, you're the pro at this. If Laura is listening, what does she need to do? Does she need to activate or enable her camera so that we can see her?
Yeah.
Okay, so Laura, if you can.
I'm sorry, no,
no, you go ahead. What? Hi. Oops, she was there for a second. She'll be back. Hi, Laura. Thanks for coming up. That is so exciting.
Hi, Laura.
Hi, I've been watching all of you the last couple of weeks. I'm trying to get into the Rhinestones. I love your shows. Thank you.
Thank you. Have you made any bling yet?
Yes, a few small things for my granddaughter and a sister, but nothing really big yet.
Yeah, you will. You'll get there. And so, do you happen to watch the baby's booty?
Yes, I sent an email today asking what exactly is the buy-in.
Okay, so if she wants to come up here, she sure can. But I'll bet between Patrice, myself, and then Mr. McQuackins is in the chat. We can probably talk through that. And Patrice,
yes,
do you mind talking about that for a minute so I can go clear my throat?
I don't mind.
Okay, I'll be right back.
So the buy-in is where she pretty much gets rhinestones for a wholesale cost. And what she does is she takes orders from everyone so that we can get a very large order. And once the orders come in, she sends it out to us. But it's really just like she's funneling all of this merchandise, and it takes a lot of work. And she's getting all of these rhinestones from overseas. And once she gets them, then she sends them to us. So it's almost like we pre-ordered the rhinestone. She's been doing this since, I believe, February. And she takes all of our orders. And once she gets the order from China, she places it with China. It can take up to 30 days. Sometimes it can take less than that for it all to come over. And then she's sorting through millions of rhinestones. Her and Mr. McQuackins, he's in the chat. And then she mails them off to us. But we get them at a great price. That's really what that is. We get the best price possible. And I must add, her rhinestones are amazing. The quality is really good. I've gotten several rhinestone packages from Amazon, and they just don't sparkle the way that hers sparkles. So that's pretty much the buy-in.
All
Okay,
right.
so you select one color?
Well,
it depends.
I never select one color.
Me.
Like she has, if you check her website, she has so many colors, and it usually comes in. You're either going to get 250 gross of that color, or depending on, let's say sometimes she has like her treasure troves, you would get 100 gross of each color. And she has a smaller, if you want to try it out, if you want to just see, test it out and see. She also has her ice pick collections, and you can pick 5 different colors of, if it's 10 SS, you can get I think 20 gross in each ice chip. So you're going to get 5 different colors, 20 gross each. Or if you want to use the SS6, you will get, I think, 50 gross each. Let me show you what that looks like. So if you just want to test it out this month and see, I think I'm trying. I'm so sorry. My camera setup is not good, but these are the smaller.
I'm sorry, I actually.
You know what that means. Laura, I can't hear you. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I actually ordered last month. And so I've been waiting for it to come. And I'm like, I don't know what's going on. But now I understand. It takes time.
Yeah. Yes.
Yep. What colors did you order?
Citrine, I think the citrine one. the jet black. It was 5 of them.
Okay.
So did you order one of the little ice picks? Or did you order? Okay.
Yes, I had
So
no
for
idea what I
anybody
was
else,
ordering or how many was going to come.
right. So for anybody that's new, the ice picks, you get 5 of these little ice chips, but I've used up 3 of my 5. So you get 5 of these little ice chips. And if you're ordering SS10s, you get about 20 gross in each ice chip. So 100 gross in the whole. And then if you order a treasure trove or a collection of SS10s, then you get this size of container in those. And then if you order just an individual color in an SS10, then you're getting this large box. And so there's a lot of different options. Now, I talked a little bit earlier about SS10s and SS6s. Patrice is the queen of SS6s. I don't like SS6s all that much, but her designs are beautiful. It's just, they're so tiny. I'm going to bring Juana up here. Okay. Let's see. All right, so you're on here. We're just answering some questions for Laura before we start with you, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So then also somebody asked earlier, let me show this real quick. Somebody asked about the difference between the crushed ice and the crushed ice AB. So I don't know if you can really see, but on, and it doesn't look quite right on here. Yes, it does. Okay. So on the maroon over here, you can't see them that much, but those are truly just crushed ice. And you can see them better in person. This is crushed ice AB. And then on the yellow, you can see barely these transparent ones here. That's crushed ice. And then AB. And I did a whole shirt on this. And what I found was on the maroon, the totally transparent looked the best. On the yellow, the crushed ice to me looked the best on the maroon. But then the crushed ice AB looked best on the gold. So it's going to differ. And so like here is, let me change this. Okay. This is Minnie Mouse, and these are all crushed ice AB. So they're not totally transparent because they have that AB coating on them. They're beautiful, but if someone is expecting truly transparent, the crushed ice AB isn't 100% transparent. Then on her bow, let me get this right. This is truly the transparent stones. And so there's less reflection. And so some people would say less bling. But to me, they both have their place. It just depends on the color and what you're putting on. Okay. So, Laura, do you have any other questions?
Last one.
Sure.
What shirts are you putting them on? You're not doing like the Gildan, or are you?
So I use this one that I used today was Fruit of the Loom. When I use Gildan, I like the soft style Gildan, like the shirt I have on now with the V-neck. It's a soft style Gildan. It's not your round, heavy Gildan. But some people do use them on those. And then some people will use them on sweatshirts. Patrice, what else have you used them on?
I use it on anything that I can use it on. So all types of materials. I use it on hoodies. I use it on Gildan, Bella Canvas. I use it on whatever I could put it on. You can use it depending on the materials you have. I've put it on my Cricut, on the Cricut top. I've made tumblers using the Bling anything or the the HTV anything, plus with the rhinestone. So I mean, there's a lot of different ways that you could use it. I just like to bling everything.
Yeah, canvas bags.
Me too.
Yep. So,
well, Laura, I appreciate you coming up. You were so brave. I would have never. I was so scared to go up. So I appreciate you coming up.
She's scared to be on her own live.
I am afraid to be on my own live. I'm afraid to be on your live, but I'm working my way through this.
You did amazing today, Marilyn. Amazing.
Thanks. All right. Well, thank you for joining us, Laura.
Thanks, Laura.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Do you see where it says leave studio?
No.
Let me see if I can probably. Okay, I'm getting ready to remove you. Bye.
Bye, Laura. Have a great week.
Oops, I think I just interrupted her. Hello, how are you today?
Hey, Luana.
Hey, this is my first live. I've never done a live, and I have a channel. So this is my first time showing my face live.
That's awesome. It's scary.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
I'm like you, Mary. I'm like you, Mary. I'm scared to death to do that.
Yes, yes. I'm getting better, but
Yeah.
oh my gosh, I literally probably the first 3 times, whether I was on someone else's live that I could have run off at any time if I really need to, my heart was I was sweating, and I started out a little bit that way today, but it got better.
Yep.
I'm gonna try to be like Patrice. So did you Bling
listen.
anything?
Yes, I did my first Bling out. I think it was 2 weeks ago, and I did a video on it. But I used already a bot file. But I mean, I am just hooked on it so bad.
Yes.
I started watching your both channels for hints on how to do my own template. And I know, Mary, I contacted you a couple of times with a lot of questions on it. So I finally did my first template on my own this week. It was 3 days ago. And then I have done 4 shirts since then. I mean, like one night I was late doing like blinging. My husband said, "Are you gonna go to leave?" I said, "Yeah, later." 1 in the morning, I was blinging shirts.
Oh my goodness!
So yeah, I love it.
Do you want to hold any up and show us?
Yes, I don't know how do I turn it around so that I can show you.
If you want to, you can just lift the shirt up in front of your body or in front of your face. Otherwise,
okay.
I'm not really
so
sure.
This one is. So let me see if you can see.
Yeah, it's weird.
This is my first hoodie. Yeah, this is my first hoodie. Okay, so it's the other way. Hold on, it's the opposite. Now I get it. Yeah, I'm getting there. Nope.
Is it a template you made yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I think that's hard.
He says,
yeah.
There we go. It says Boricua.
Yeah. That's pretty.
You know, I'm Puerto Rican, so Boricua with a heart. And I did that, and I mean, you know, I could have done better in the last a little bit more filled, but I think it's cute.
It is
very nice.
I'm trying to manage the camera. The camera is crazy here.
What's interesting is I don't usually like rhinestones on real light shirts, but that looks pretty. What color are those stones?
It's a sapphire, and then the bottom one is the rose, baby's booty, the rose AB.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, this is the cyan. No, that's the cyan.
That's the cyan.
The cyan from baby's booty.
Okay.
Yeah, cyan from baby's booty, yeah.
That's pretty.
That is.
And then I want to show one of your files, Mary.
Oh. Okay.
This one I did last night. This one I finished last night. And I don't know if you're going to be able to see it.
The cameras are back. Oh my!
Oh, I like
that. What color are
that? Looks so pretty on that shirt, on that hoodie. That color.
Is that the
in wine? The wine color is amazing with the orange tones. So I did orange tones, and the vibe is Peridot AB.
Okay, so are
and believe me, I know you don't appreciate it. It's so cool. Aww. And then I kept doing, and I have a lot. So I got about 3 files of yours, Mary, that I did.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. And so then one of
the fall word, were those Hyacinth AB or just regular? Ooh, or were they
regular? The orange ones were regular orange color.
Okay.
The vibe is Peridot AB. Yeah, and this one is another of your files.
Wow, that looks.
I did it in black.
That looks better than what I made. What is
I did it in black with like you know it, like you. Yeah, like you mean it. And I did that in gold. This is Caesar gold.
Mm-hmm. And
Yeah.
what color?
And the
those?
stones are clear. The stone at the baby's booty, crystal clear stones. But listen, they sparkle like crazy. I mean, I'm
Wow,
telling you,
that's gorgeous on
I
you.
love it. And the same night that I went to bed at 1 a.m, I did this one too.
Bling
I went
stone.
crazy. Yeah,
So
I did that Bling
that's
square.
a AB stone on that. And the top is some type
Yes,
of.
that one is AB. This one is the AB stone, the rose, and then
Okay,
squat is in black.
that's gorgeous.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm telling you, I've been doing a lot, and I have two more, but
Well,
I'm not gonna bore you.
you've
I have two
you've
more, but I'm not gonna bore you.
learned really well. You've done a great job.
I love it. It's amazing. I mean, I wish I would have just started earlier. I didn't know it was so cool, and
Yeah.
it is so relaxing, and it helps me a lot to manage my anxiety and all that. And it's so relaxing. I just love it.
Yep.
Just
Crafting is therapy. I mean, I truly, truly
yeah,
believe crafting is therapy.
It is.
yeah,
Unless
definitely.
you're on a live and you're having problems with getting your rhinestones in your templates, then it adds to your anxiety. But crafting them
Yeah,
is just beautiful therapy. So
yeah.
This is very much like Blingers Anonymous right now, Marilyn.
I think so. Yeah, I'm. My husband is asking me, "Why are you doing the bathroom?" Because I'm not in my shop. I had to go all the way up here into my closet to pull out the thing, and I was going up the stairs. Don't worry, don't worry, because I had everything already hanging and everything in my closet. So yeah,
well,
I
I'm
was
so
in my
glad you
shop doing
came on.
sublimation. I'm sorry. Yeah, thank you for giving me this opportunity because, like I
Yeah,
said, it's my first time live. I have the home t-shirt. My hair is all messed up. I'm not cute for live, but I love it. It's
You look
my first time. So
you
thank
look wonderful. I
Thank
worry
you.
too
thank
much
you.
about that too, and it's just like, but I
Thank
appreciate you
you.
coming up, and I'm so happy to put a face to a name, a face that's actually
Yeah.
talking, not just your little, what's that
Yes,
called,
I
thumbnail
know.
or icon. So
Yeah,
anyway,
I don't think I'm gonna do a live for. I had to manage a lot of my anxieties and
yeah. Well,
my
maybe
speech sometimes words come in Spanish instead of English, and I had to edit a lot because English is my second language. So that's another thing that I had to work on. So yeah.
that would be very difficult. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So, but you know what? You put it out there, and we'll watch it.
yes.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna
All
put her
right.
link in the chat, Marilyn. Is that okay?
Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, I appreciate you coming up here, and hopefully
Thank you
we'll
for
see
the
you next
opportunity.
time. You're welcome.
Yeah,
Bye-bye.
bye-bye. Thank you. Bye.
Bye. All righty. I see Mary here. Lena Doyle, what have you made for us today? Oh, the hat.
Sorry, y'all. It would be me. It would be me. I mean, why not me?
Okay, Mary, we can't hear you. Wait, maybe I have to unmute her. Do I have to unmute her, or does she unmute herself?
She may have to unmute herself.
Yeah, I'm not able to. It doesn't allow me to unmute her.
Yeah.
But she makes those. Let's see if we can hear her. Do you see where you can unmute your mic?
Maybe at the bottom. Do you see like the mic and it has like a line going through it possibly? Or the 3 dots on the side at the bottom.
Here we have somebody else from Georgia. Starla, thank you for being here while Mary's figuring that out. And then Janelle was from, I think she said Indiana or Illinois, and now she's near, I think she said near Raleigh, which my daughter lives near Raleigh.
She might have turned it down because she probably was trying to fix it so she wouldn't make all that noise like I made.
She's trying. You take your time. I'm going to look through some things here. Is it possible for one of you amazing YouTubers, she's talking to you and Josie and Eve, to help me set up my YouTube channel. She's willing to pay for the service. I love how you all interact and show your computer screens. So, Dell, are you a member, like a paid member on Patrice's? Because she does stuff like that where she's helping people. But send an email to one or both of us and we'll get back with you, because she has always been willing to help and I'm willing to help. I think Mary just said, I can't figure it out. I'm giving up.
Hopefully she'll come back, Mary. Come back.
Yeah. So send us an email, Dale, because we're glad to help.
Yeah.
Yeah, the baby's booties are fire. Upgrade. Oh, good, Kevin. That's Kevin. Awesome. Do you cut with the silhouette? I can't remember. I know we talked about this, and I told you that I had to save them as SVGs. I want to share my shirt, but can't get on StreamYard. Oh, okay, wait. We got people back in the backstage. Let's bring a couple people up here. I'm going to bring them one at a time so that if there's sound interference, we'll know who it is. Okay. Hey, Sin. Janelle, can you hear us? Okay, so Janelle, you're... Oh, wait, I'm going to mute her. Okay, so Janelle, can we hear you now?
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Hello.
Yes. Okay, I'm going to put you on the big screen. Oh, shoot. I just accidentally removed her, and I meant to add her to the big screen. Oh, I can't figure out how to move her to the big screen. Every time I get on her little square, move comes up.
It's like we're playing digital peekaboo.
Yeah, I wonder if I drag the big screen down there, if she'll show up there. Nope. Okay. Well, Janelle, I would move you to the big screen, but every time I touch on your square, the only thing that allows me to do is remove you. So.
Oh,
no! Don't click on her square. Just drag her over to the big screen. Just drag her over to your table, because it's.
But what I have to click on it to drag it.
Yeah, click. Just.
Are you trying? But oops! Look, I'm doing something with T-shirt chick. So
I got to remove the comment.
Oh, maybe that's it.
No, that's right. Right now.
No, it will not let me move her. Let me try it differently. I know how maybe we can. Let me see. I cannot figure this out. And I've moved. I've moved. That's good enough for now. I've moved people all day long. I don't know why now I can't. So to know what? Oh, now maybe I can move her up.
Okay, here I am. I can see me.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right, I like your shirt. That's cute.
Oh, I love it. I'm gonna do a tumbler with it on it now.
That's really cute. Mm-hmm. So, did you bling anything?
Yeah, I got the rhymes. I got the. Okay, what's the packet with this? I got the.
Now I know Mrs. Oh, you used all the neon.
Okay,
so pretty.
So good with the neon.
That's gorgeous.
I did that. Right now we're doing tumblers and mugs. Okay, wait a minute. And I got grandson trying to get my attention. Look,
yeah,
people.
Little ones like hi.
Say hi.
Like to do that.
Hi. Cookie. Just tell them hi. Okay, wait a minute. So we're trying to. Normally I'm quilting, but Rhinestone took over.
Yes,
I know.
Yeah, I got a quilt on my screen now. Okay, just wait a minute.
He's like, I want cookies.
No, I'm cooking.
Well, I see.
Okay.
Well, thanks so much for your project.
Okay, let me get you. Okay.
Bye, Janelle.
Hey, Kenya.
Hey.
What did you make? Did you make anything?
I'm blinging this fan. It's a rechargeable fan.
You talked about that earlier. Yeah, that's pretty.
Yeah. I'm almost. Well, I got the back part to do and this side, but
nice.
I did the top.
Those rainbow colored stones?
I don't know. It's some stones that I got from Amazon. So they're
okay. They look kind of like rainbow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like they I think it said something about iridescent something or another. I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's almost like the rainbow. It's like it plays off the different colors. Like one way you turn it, it looks green, then it looks blue, and then
Yeah.
it looks like this way. Like when I turn it that way, it looks pink.
Yeah.
Then you turn it that way, it's gold, the greenish,
Yeah.
Yeah. See,
and
that's like
then
tumbler.
yeah.
I'm
Huh?
surprised you're not diamond painting.
Oh, I finished Eeyore yesterday, last night rather.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
you're
I
so
saw your
fast.
reel on that.
I love that.
Yeah. And I got two that came in yesterday, so I'm gonna do an unboxing of it.
Well, good.
So yeah. I'm hooked on it.
I haven't really gotten into it yet, but I probably will eventually.
Yeah.
So,
That's the next step for
Yeah,
people.
with
yeah,
all this weather that we've been having, I mean, it's just something to keep my mind off of trees falling down.
yeah, yeah.
I mean, like I went out yesterday because I had to take the dog to the vet, and I had to backtrack because my side street where I normally go to hit the regular road was a
Mm-hmm.
big old
Oh,
tree down in the road.
yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
the only
hopefully
good
all of this will get through soon. And unfortunately, there's been a lot of people affected and in
yeah.
terrible ways. But yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to bring Mary back. And
All
so
right,
we
Tanya.
will see you later.
all
Bye
right. See
bye.
you later.
All right, Mary. Let's see if we can hear you now.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yes, we
You know.
can. Let me
No,
click
what
on.
happened?
Let me click on Cynthia's comment so I remove it. But Cynthia, so some of the files that Juana was showing, those are in the Etsy shop, and I think I saw that Patrice dropped a link to the shop, so that's where you can get those. All right, yes, you do such beautiful hats, and I love how the brim of that has
Okay.
those cutouts.
So I've been making a lot of these. This is my go-to. I stay up 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning doing these things.
Uh-huh.
I have made 12 hats in about 2 weeks. I've been
Wow.
making. So I did this breast cancer one. Um, it's a nice little box. I made it a little bit bigger,
Uh-huh.
and I just love doing them. And
Yeah, they are pretty.
I think I done found my glitch
So,
besides the rhinestones.
That's beautiful.
oh, well,
Yeah,
maybe you could put a few rhinestones on one of those hats or
yeah.
the
And
box
then
hats.
I got a Georgia
Oh, wow.
Wow.
and I got a Florida Gator one too. I made 12. I made 4 of each because we're gonna do a fall festival here,
Uh-huh.
and I'm gonna put them out and see what how much can I make off of them.
Right,
So
right.
I'm gonna see, but I'm gonna fill them full of stuff. I did a shirt, a pair of socks, and a hat box for someone, and their husband like to flipped out over it. He said he love it, love it, love it.
Mm-hmm.
And so she sent me a video of him opening up his stuff, and he was just sitting there looking at it, smiling the whole time. But this is what I do. This is not all of the stuff I do. I'm doing embroidery. Um, that's why I was asking you about your machine because I want bigger hoops.
Oh, yeah. So it was the first machine I've ever bought. And somebody, I feel like it was Eve, but I'm not sure. Somebody had said, if you get one, you're going to want to be able to do a little bit bigger stuff. So for my first one, I bought one. It doesn't do huge hoops, but it does some pretty good size hoops.
Long as this of at least 5x7.
Uh-huh.
I
Yeah.
got the 4x4, but I want it just a little bit bigger. I'm
Right.
satisfied with the one needle because
Uh-huh.
I'm not ready to jump into all of the needles like
Yeah.
Patrice.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I
She can
love
do
watching you
everything.
guys. You guys are cool. Y'all cool. I learn a
Thanks.
lot from you, Best Uni. Um, just a bunch of you guys I'll be watching, and I'm going like, wow. When I grow up, I'm gonna be just like you guys.
Uh, well, we appreciate it and we love doing it. I love doing it. I get
Yeah.
nervous, but I love doing it. And if it helps anybody feel more calm or relaxed or make money, then I
Yeah.
feel like it's a really positive thing. So,
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
your hats are beautiful. You do
Thank
really
you.
nice, detailed work. And I appreciate you coming up.
Yes. And
All
Patrice,
right.
I emailed you, Patrice, for that God. What is it?
Okay, the
Keep God
template.
first. Yeah, I sent you an email.
Okay, I got you.
All
Okay.
right.
All
Thanks
right.
for
Thank
coming up,
you.
and we'll see you later.
All
Bye
righty.
bye.
Bye.
All right. So I think Tracy's back there.
Which Tracy?
Let's get her added. This is Tracy Johnson.
Hey
Let's
guys.
move her over. Hey, how are
Hi,
you?
how y'all doing?
Good. How are
Good. Let me get rid of this now
Good.
here. So let me just do this. Right. Okay. Cut the class. Oh my goodness, that is so pretty.
Nice. I like it.
That is
Oh,
nice.
look, it's sparkling. My
Yeah,
camera sparkling.
so this is AB, Sapphire AB, and
And
this
that's
is
what I use.
yeah, and this is Sapphire, and then this is the Labrador, which is that silver.
Wow.
I don't have any of that.
I need that. That looks
Yeah,
gorgeous.
it's
I've
really
never even noticed
sparkly.
that before.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. How have I not noticed that?
And then this one I did. I just never did my video yet. And this is your file.
Uh-huh. That's
Great.
pretty. Uni would like those colors. What
Yeah, and
are those colors?
that's the gold orange AB.
Okay.
Yeah. But that's it. That's what
It's
like I said, I
pretty.
did this one. And
And
this
of
is the
course
one
I
I
love the
finished
V-neck.
today.
It's
But
nice.
yeah.
Beautiful. Beauty.
Very,
Thank
very
you.
pretty. So Labrador. I'm gonna look into that.
Yeah, Labrador. Yep.
I need to get that.
That's gonna be your new favorite color.
I know. I have so
I
many
know.
colors to
Grace,
order.
She cracks me up. She always has favorite colors. I think she has 20 favorite colors.
Yeah. My top favorite color though is black diamond. You know that.
I
Yeah,
know.
Black Diamond.
And Crushed Ice AB.
Crushed Ice AB. Now
And
black diamond.
I can't remember what the others were.
Black diamond AB.
Now, that one I know, but you have like 3 more that you've said, oh, this is like my new favorite color.
Yeah. It's so hard. Look, Tracy came up here just blinding me with her stones, and so now I want that.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say, now you want to go do that, just like when I saw your ombre. When I saw your ombre ones, I just had to change my mind and do an ombre one today.
I think your shirt looks great, Mary Bear.
Thanks. I do like how it turned out. So. All right.
All
Well,
right.
thanks for showing us your
You're
shirt.
welcome.
And then
Thank
for
you for
everybody
having me
out
on.
there, this is T Space Johnson, Tracy Johnson, and she has a YouTube channel.
Yes.
So anybody that has moderator rights, feel free to put her link up. And hopefully we'll see you in the near future.
All right.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye, Tracy. Have a great
Bye.
week.
Thanks, you too.
All right. I have somebody. Oh, I have
Find it.
Tanya. Let's see. Oh, well, I can see her. There we
Come with
go.
her fancy self. She's so fancy.
Hey, how are
She's
you?
so fancy. Tanya, what'd you do today?
I think she's frozen, and I think I've been mispronouncing her name then, because I say Tanya and you say Tanya.
It's Tanya.
She's moving. I see her moving a little bit. There she goes.
Look at her with her smile.
Okay, I can hear you.
Okay.
Okay, I did one of these shirts, t-shirt dresses last year, and I just completed another one for a client. I hope I can show it to you well. I'm not sure.
So it's a dress?
I can't find.
Oh my, there's a lot of stones on that. Look at that.
Wait, I can't get.
Is that a
I
spider
know.
web?
The
Yeah.
cameras are so backwards. Oh, that is pretty. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Oh, wow. So it looks like a kitten or a cat in a pumpkin.
Wow.
That's amazing. Did you buy that file? Did you make that file?
I can't get it.
Uh-oh.
There it is.
Wow. I told y'all she fancy.
She is very fancy.
She's real fancy. Like really
That's, you say you're extra.
No.
That's the bottom.
Oh my
What? It's even
goodness.
more bling.
That's
That
the
is-
bottom.
Wow.
And then
That is gorgeous.
and this is the back.
Oh my goodness.
That's the back.
Wow. That is
Wow.
amazing.
I told you she was fancy.
She's really fancy.
Yes, that is amazing.
I'm trying. Okay, there's. And that's the bottom.
Uh-oh.
That's the bottom.
That's the bottom. Wow. That is amazing.
And let's see if I could get the sleeve. Oh, here's the spider. Wait a minute. This is hard to do.
It's hard.
There's a spider web.
I
There's a
love
spider
it.
web.
Wait, did you create a file for this, or where did you get this from? Did you make this?
Whew. I got the file from TRW. It took him a while because he did several of his Halloween designs, and then finally he put them in a mega pack. So I put them all together and did the Halloween shirt. I'm gonna do a Christmas one. I'm working on it now. I got all the templates cut out, but it's a lot of templates. So I'm working on a Christmas one now.
Wow, that is amazing. And I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised with you. So I already know when I saw you come up here, I was like, yep, we about to be wild. Amazing, amazing work.
So that's what I did with that. But I want to do another one. But the Christmas one is gonna be even better, I think. Because I have all of these AB stones now. And that's gonna be, it has to be with the AB Siam and the AB greens and all of that. So that's what I'm looking forward to now with working AB stones in my.
I can't wait to see that. I can't wait to see that. Amazing.
Okay. Oh, and Marilyn, you're doing an awesome job. You have more guts than I do.
Marilyn, we can't hear you. Your other camera dropped off. She's like, oh,
you can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear Marilyn.
Okay. Yeah, I just been over here
Marilyn,
blabbering.
You're an awesome job. You're better than I am.
So I saw a comment that said, get rid of your table. Wait, let's put her back over. Get rid of your table. And I didn't think about the fact that the camera over the table is my microphone camera. So.
All good. All good. All good.
So Dorika said that's a $500 dress. That dress is amazing. So did you say that's for you or for somebody else?
It's for somebody else. I had one for me last year, and a friend of mine saw it, and she wanted one. So I just finished hers for this year.
Now, Tracy Johnson was asking about how long that took you.
It took me all of the templates. And brushed in the stones. It maybe took me about I want to say about an hour and a half. Designs and press them. Didn't take very long.
Wow.
Okay. Nice.
Well, it is
But the
beautiful.
time was really cutting out the
font.
Right. Well, I guess the nice thing is you have all those templates cut out now.
That took most of the time.
Yeah, and you could use those on shirts or sweatshirts like that. Your spider web one with the spider alone on a t-shirt would look fabulous, you know? So, all righty. Well, I appreciate you coming up.
Yes.
I can't hear you.
Oh, I said I appreciate you. I'll put it in the comments.
Are you typing?
Yeah, I'm putting that. Maybe she'll see it in the comments. So
it's freezing.
It froze. All right, I'm waving bye, so she'll know. Bye. All righty. So as much as I don't want to be in the camera.
Yeah.
Thank you. And okay, thought it'd take much longer. Yeah, that dress was amazing. Amazing. Thanks, Jimmy. All right. I don't see anybody else waiting on me, so I'm gonna sign off now.
No, you're not. I gotta show
you gotta show us your stuff. I'm so sorry.
Because the pressure that you put on me, I messed my shirt up. Okay.
That's so awful.
Yes. I'm checking my shirt because you made me do this and then you made me come up here and then now you're like, get off. No, that's not how this goes. That's not how this goes.
It's been good seeing you. Bye.
Hot mess. Hot mess. So I'm gonna show you guys the design that I did that I messed up today. I tried to go with fall colors and Maryland. How about I was trying to use amethyst and ended up using fuchsia instead. So it threw off my color. It threw off my color theme. I just lined everything up wrong. But so this is
my God.
And so in the middle is Hyacinth AB, and then the top and the bottom. Okay, so wait. All right, so the outline is done in coffee. So the outline is in coffee. The top is Hyacinth. The middle is Hyacinth AB, and the bottom is Hyacinth. So I did like a ombre, but I just used the Hyacinth AB in the middle. So we have Hyacinth at the top, and then in the middle, y'all, I was supposed to use amethyst, and I picked up the fuchsia, which I'm not happy about it. I'm gonna, Mary, if you want, can I give this away? It's a
I got to figure out how to do the giveaway tool.
Oh, we could practice now. It's a mess.
I think, yeah.
But the middle kind of blends in. The reason why I wanted to do the amethyst is because it's darker. And I know that with like the AB stones will pick up the color and it kind of like looks like the same. But the middle was supposed to be amethyst and I ended up putting fuchsia. It was supposed to be like a fall themed shirt.
I love that. But I love yellow, orange, and pink together. Yep. I think that is gorgeous. I want you to send me what colors those are again because I was just like staring at it and I need to make it. Oh, that's cute too.
So this is the one from yesterday. So this is the one I made this one yesterday. So this one is Hyacinth. So the outline, what did I say the outline? Oh, the outline is Black Diamond AB. And then the top part is Hyacinth. The middle is coffee and the bottom is the amethyst. Like I really like how that amethyst looks with the oranges. But yeah, y'all, I messed up the shirt from today. The shirt from today is a medium. I'm gonna give it away if Marilyn says it's okay.
Sure.
But it's a medium. But again, I don't necessarily like how it turned out with that part with the
I love it. So I'm gonna be honest, I kind of was half listening. And I wanted, because I'm trying to take care of everything. And I want to hear what those colors were again. So tell me one more time in both shirts, what colors?
All right. So the outline is coffee. So the outline of the letters is in coffee. The top part is Hyacinth. The middle, where like the ombre starts, is Hyacinth AB. And then the bottom, so the Hyacinth AB goes here. And then the bottom is Hyacinth again. So it's just hyacinth, hyacinth, hyacinth at the top, hyacinth at the bottom, and then hyacinth AB in the middle. And then the word little is supposed to be amethyst, but it's fuchsia.
Oh, so now I get it. I thought you were upset with how the letters turned out. I think those letters are gorgeous. So I understand. You wish little was
amethyst. It's a little
amethyst
darker,
instead of fuchsia.
darker so that it stands out. Like fuchsia and that hyacinth AB is very similar to each other, like the color. So that's what I didn't want, but
it's gorgeous.
Then this one is in. Not giving this one away. This one's mine. This one I actually took my time and did it yesterday while we were in Zoom. The outline is Black Diamond AB. And then the top is hyacinth. The middle is coffee. And then, well, wait. So the top is hyacinth. The middle of the letters is coffee. And the bottom is amethyst. And this is Black Diamond AB in the center.
That's gorgeous. This is why I was saying earlier, you just have that knack for design and putting those colors together. And it's gorgeous. Those are both gorgeous.
Thank you.
Okay. So Eve is supposed to be coming up, but I don't see her in the back room yet. Let me maybe I need to put the link in again. And then I'm going to figure out, copy, how to do the giveaway tool, because I kind of played around with that, trying to figure that out. So I'm going to try that. If I figure, okay, goodness. Okay, let me see if I can figure this out. I think I need to share my screen. And then I'm going to go over to, can you guys see the giveaway tool?
No.
No?
Did you put the link in again, Mare Bear?
Yeah. So I have the giveaway tool up, but it's just not showing on the, okay, Eve's here. Hey, Eve, let's bring her to the hot seat.
Hey, Evie.
Hey.
Did you see?
Sorry, I couldn't come on. Earlier, I was in a meeting.
That's okay. If you didn't see all those designs, you need to back up and see what everybody's doing with your stones. Man, I feel like my face is so red. I am so hot.
And they were all gorgeous.
The
few that I did see were gorgeous.
And Patrice's at the end were really, really gorgeous.
Thank you. Eve, I sent her a picture last night after the Zoom. I was like, look what you guys know that TikTok, they were like, look what I made. Look what I made. I said to her, like, look what I made.
That shirt is gorgeous. Okay.
Now I feel plain with mine, but here's what I don't know if you were in when I finished mine.
No, I wasn't.
I'm just gonna switch it for a minute. So I was doing tone on tone, but now I don't even want to show it after seeing what everybody else made and Patrice's, but
it looks great.
Patrice and her gorgeous designs.
I know.
We all need to hire her out. Make some design shirts.
Incredible. So, what are you going to bling tonight? Are you blinging tonight?
Yes, actually.
Good.
So
you don't know what you're blinging. I was being nosy.
No, not at all. Because of the breast cancer month, we were going to do a breast cancer design. I know I loved yours with the vinyl around it. That was super cute. So a breast cancer design, but I also wanted to Kenya. I did come in around about the time Kenya was talking about the reflecting of the different colors on stones. So we're looking to showcase some of those multicolor in one stones. So that's something else I'm going to bring up tonight.
Cool.
But aside from that, just quick going over some things and a couple other, somewhat preview announcements, things like that. I'm ready to win a shirt. What size is that shirt, ma'am?
Okay.
I'll make you. Oh, Maryland. You're getting Maryland shirt.
No, what size? No,
What's your pretty shirt you're giving away?
You like
the
this
that
one?
one? Yes, Hunty.
I got you.
No, what size?
No, this one's a large. I got you. Don't worry.
I can squeeze it to a large. I can make a large.
Listen, we got to take care of the connect, okay? We got to take care of the connect. We don't want
you a trip. What? Look, I need to be taking care of you, ma'am. Know what you talking about? But yeah, that is gorgeous, man.
Yeah.
That her combination of stones. You said that earlier, Marilyn. Her combination of stones is always on point.
Yes, very much
always.
So. Okay, so Patrice, I have the giveaway tool opened in another screen.
Mm-hmm.
And so I can't tell. Okay, I'm just going to have to do it a low techie tech way. And that's going to be unfortunate, but it is what it is. And so I'm probably, when I put the tool on, I'm going to do it like that.
What in the hot mess is going on?
How do I get it on my screen?
Just click share. Go back to the screen that we're on, where you see us, where you see the lovely Eve.
Yes.
Click share.
Yeah, you could take me down.
Oh no. Share screen.
This is why we are all going to be admitted into Blingers Anonymous.
Right.
This beautiful person in front of you, it's her fault. Her and Mr. McClacken. But I'm gonna put all the blame on Eve. So
when you find a good thing, you want to share it with everybody, and that's pretty much how that went down. I'm trying to tell you, I was like, I can't keep this to myself. This is too pretty.
So I told it to share it, but it's still not.
Would you put share? Are you using Google
Chrome? Yeah.
Did it say share Google screen?
Let me go back to it. So my options were share screen, and then on the next, Chrome tab.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Look
that should work.
I'm learning.
I'm gonna hurt you, but that's it.
Okay. So what do you want the word to be?
Bling, of course.
And it's just all lowercase. So everybody, you can put the word bling. Now I can't see anything. I'm gonna have to look up in my iPad.
Oh no. You can go because you're on that screen. Oh yeah. Never mind. But bling, and it's for the shirt that I made today with the I really like the coffee, Eve. I like the coffee.
Coffee is gorgeous. Mm-hmm. Coffee is gorgeous.
Like it's very nice.
So my favorite football shirt is on the black t-shirt with the coffee. I also have it on a gold shirt, and it's pretty. Nice. It is pretty, but that coffee on the black shirt, wow, so pretty.
Yeah, I love it.
I wore mine to work Friday, and it's in the laundry right now. Well, it's downstairs in a clothes basket. Needs to be washed.
Don't put it in the dryer.
I don't. I never put my bling in the dryer, but once in a while my husband accidentally does.
Mr. McClacken's does. He just got stuff out the dryer a little while ago, if I'm understanding him correctly. He was like, I don't put that in the dryer.
We got a lot of people that said bling, bling, bling. So, Patrice, does it matter if somebody accidentally capitalized it? Will it rule them out? Because William,
I don't think so.
It won't. It'll still work. Yeah. William Harding, if you want, you can re-put it. I think it'll only allow your entry once anyway, even if you keep putting it over and over and over. So, if anybody used a capital B, I don't think it matters. Eva doesn't think it matters, but just if you feel better, if you're like me, a little OCD, feel free to put it in smaller case.
It doesn't matter.
Okay. Good to know. I did. Okay, so Valerie says she put hers probably in the dryer and she didn't lose any stones. Other than what I was talking about earlier, where I had my heat press at an angle, so it really wasn't flat on the stones. I've never lost a stone other than that time.
Yeah. Only time I've lost stones is when the stones are overlapping, and sometimes you don't necessarily see that the stones are overlapping. But if your stones are overlapping and it does press initially onto the shirt, it's still, it still can come off. So you just got to make sure, that there's no overlapping going on. That's it. Other than that, I haven't lost any bling.
Did you see Uni's comment? She said she won. All right, so we're going to go ahead and do the draw. And so I'm going to do it in 5, 4, 3, 2. We have 36 entries.
Let's see who wins.
Tracy! Tracy!
Congratulations, Miss Tracy!
Congratulations! Yeah. That's awesome. So, Patrice, tell us about that Cara or whatever the name of that store is where you have your designs.
Oh, my Kaya store. Well, I'm getting ready to move everything back over to Etsy. So Kaya was a Google beta store site, and they decided not to do it any longer.
Okay.
So I'm gonna move everything back to Etsy. But y'all know I barely put my designs on for sale. But I have a few, but I'll put it on. Which one? This crafty little thing?
All of them. Mm-hmm. And when you do that in Etsy, you could even tell us again what colors you used. Not that you have to use that color, but for those of us that don't remember things very long, or I'll just call you because I really want to put a shirt together with that color combination you use. That is gorgeous.
The one from today, no, it's beautiful.
I love both of them, but I really love the hyacinth AB, the coffee outline.
Yeah.
The one that you feel like you used the wrong color on the word Lil.
Yeah.
I love those colors. Those are just my colors. Yellows, oranges, and pinks together. And
it's just
pretty. The
way that the hyacinth and the hyacinth AB like blend in with each other, when you look at it, it doesn't really look like they will blend well. Right. But when it's reflected, it blends beautifully. Beautifully.
Yes. I love that hyacinth AB.
Yeah.
I love them together, but that hyacinth AB is crazy pretty. Okay, so I can go ahead. So, why did that not work?
Tracy, send me an email and I'll send it to you. Or do you want the file? Which one do you want? Well, no, you guys probably don't want the file. The stones that I use are SS6. But I am redoing the design in SS10 because I know y'all like SS10.
That's so sweet.
So that's the hyacinth and hyacinth AB. I showed it earlier.
We love you.
I'm redoing.
I still wanted an SS6 too, though.
Okay.
Matter of fact, you send it to me tonight. I'll make it tonight because I need to be a blinging little thing.
Oh, I cannot.
Wait a minute, do it say thing or thing? We needed to say thing. No, I'm just kidding. Well, no, we don't. No, we don't.
No, I'm gonna make it.
We want to say thing.
Listen,
don't countrify your stuff because of that.
No, I struggle.
She's making a file that says thing for somebody.
For Chris. Yeah, Chris wants it to say. She wants something that says Pittsburgh thing. I went back and forth whether or not I should make one that said crafty little thing and crafty little thing. You just confirmed for me that I need to say crafty little thing.
Look, our country, anything. So don't pay me no mind whatsoever. Rougie, I want the file in SS6. Yes. So we'll play with a little bit of SS6 tonight. You know what? Yes. Let's play with some SS6 tonight.
Let me go ahead and send this real quick. Look.
Y'all gonna be like, what? She doing SS6?
Do you see my face? I have a few SS6 stones.
That thing cracked me up. Marilyn, the embroidery wasn't as bad as you thought, right?
It wasn't. It was great. And I don't know if you were in when I was talking about, I'm going to make the thing that you sent me. But when I opened the file, there were like 10 different sub files and I wasn't sure which one. But somebody earlier in the chat told me the type to use.
BP3, I think they said. Yeah, I was gonna look in your manual because I downloaded your manual.
Oh my gosh, you're so great.
Help. Anytime you might have needed some support, and I was gonna look in there and see what it was, but I had a meeting of someone called a meeting super quick, and I was like, oh shoot, now I gotta go do the meeting. But yeah, if they said Viking is V something, so yeah, whatever it was they said.
So for those in the chat, last night we were on a Zoom thing for Patrice's membership, and I was trying out my new machine, and there was nowhere on the little screen where it said start. And everybody's saying, find start, find start, find start. So Eve's over there Googling or looking up my machine, and she tells me where it is. It's in a totally different area. But you probably read, don't you? You probably read manuals. That's a smart thing to do.
Sure do. I don't like to not know how to use my stuff. Which is why, like, even with the X tool, I didn't like the manual is the manual, but it's not like a manual like we're used to. So it's like, bruh.
Yeah. I know. I think a lot of the things that I've gotten, I don't know where it comes from, but a lot of the things I've gotten, the manuals just don't quite capture everything. And you know, for a lot of the machines that are made elsewhere.
Yep.
What's this one say? Do either of you three make a pre-designed flock, like a football or other things? So you mean like cutting the flock and sending that out? I don't, but I do have a football design in my Etsy store. If you can cut it. CJ Spice, do you have a cutting machine? And I don't think either of you sell pre-cut templates, do you?
No, I don't.
So, Patrice, I was going to mention that to you. Actually, you and Marilyn, if you come up with your designs and you VP3, thank you, Ms. Barb. So yeah, you would need to remember VP3.
VP3, okay.
So like very pretty 3 or something like something like you remember. But you actually can cut your templates out if you want to. Now, don't let me pressure you to do something because it's work. But you can cut out your templates and sell them because they're your design. So that's entirely up to you.
Okay. So if it's art, like we could do, but that I don't know.
It's work.
Yeah.
I know for a fact it's work because somebody be like, can you cut this template? And I'll be like,
right.
I'm in the middle of something.
By the time you spend the hour or whatever to cut it, to get it figured out, to all that, and then
you got to price your flock. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to take into account the flock,
right?
Time.
To me, it almost seems like it's priced out of the market, which is probably why so many people, you know, just sell the designs.
It's easier. You don't have to ship anything or pay for shipping. It's all digital. So it's so much easier. And just let them cut it for themselves.
Yep.
So Juana, earlier somebody in the chat, I think it was Elena T, that said if you did videos, you could, even if, because you said that English is your second language, that you could still even, like, I would love to learn Spanish. You could throw in some of that, is what Elena T was saying. And I think you should try it.
Yeah. There is definitely a market for other languages in Rhinestones as far as designs and instruction. So yeah. Unfortunately, I only know one language. Yeah. And the other language that you learn when you knock stones out of the template. I know a little bit of that, but not too much of it.
When you shake your table, oh my goodness.
That is not a different language. Girl. That's just,
I'm just saying.
When I was first starting to do, Uni, thank you. When I was first starting to do templates, and I thought it was smart to put it in a frame thing. And I remember Eve talking about if you knock that, you're not going to like it. And I did knock it. And so, no, I just stick it down to the table now.
Yeah.
You guys have witnessed me knocking my table.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I'm not a huge fan of, having like the chalkboard or something like that, only because it can slide. In addition to, so just put it down on something that's not going to slip around would be better. But there's ways around that too. Like you could get, I don't know what the name of that stuff is, but it's like anti-slip stuff. You can get it from Dollar Tree, and it's got like the holes in it. Yeah. Like you could lay a sheet of that down, then your chalkboard over the top of it, or whatever thing you're using over the top of that to keep it from sliding as easily or getting knocked around. But hitting that table still ain't gonna matter. I was just watching somebody, and Kingdom Touch, AJ Kingdom Touch Productions.
Yeah.
And I was watching her video just yesterday, and it was one part in there, and she showed it in slow motion where she dropped the brush, and it was like, no. And it just came out, and I was like, I feel your pain, homie. I feel your pain. Yeah. But that was funny. It was cool how she did it in slow motion. That was funny.
Yeah. Yeah, I put my hand on mine a couple times today when I was trying to do all that little detail work, which if I do. So, Patrice, did you cut those in 3 and 4 layers or just 1 layer and hand place them?
Oh, no way. So I cut it's in like maybe 3 layers. So I had so these are the two parts for the top and the bottom.
Okay.
And the word Lil, and then I had the outline, which this shirt could be made just with the outline alone.
Yeah.
But it has the outline and then the center.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the center. So a few different ones.
Me too.
So excited.
I love it. I love this design.
Yeah, Tanya. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a lot of work. So $49 minimum ish is reasonable.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Considering you can keep using it over and over again. It's not,
That is absolutely correct.
Something you save.
Right. Okay, so I don't know if I'm spelling
Husqvarna.
I think it's like that. Doesn't follow the rule of having a U. Something like that.
The manual doesn't say.
I think, what's the manual say?
Oh, HUSQVARNA. HUS is in Sam, QVARNA.
Okay.
Viking Topaz.
There we go. Somebody, I think Mary, Lena Dole Crafting, asked me to put it in the chat. So there it is. And it did a nice job once I figured it out. And so, yeah, I'm gonna have fun with it. All righty. Well, I appreciate you ladies coming up. I appreciate everyone that's come in. This was a long live, and I think I don't know if I can tell right, 82 people still here. That's amazing.
That is amazing.
That's amazing for me.
That is amazing for anybody. That is amazing.
We love watching Marilyn.
So,
this has been fun. You did a great job.
Thanks. I was stressing out about it, but I got through it. Like I said, part of crafting is just troubleshooting, problem solving, that kind of thing.
And now I trust you.
Teaches.
Yeah, that's what I learned from.
Now I trust you again, Mare Bear. You said yesterday what you were going to do. Today you executed it, and I'm so happy.
You should be really impressed in the fact that I came on your Zoom. I did not throw a fit and do rhinestones. I learned how to do this. And then I did that.
We're supposed to be making a project. We look down. Marilyn is stitching the word help. And then so she goes to the next one, help me. She starts stitching me. And then I look up and she's stitching, please. She is totally bonkers, y'all. Totally. She is a hot mess. Okay.
But she loved it.
Yes.
And did a good job.
she did a great job, and she really wasn't asking any questions. Eve, after you left, I guess she was like, "Oh, there's my help." So she just started doing everything on her own.
Oh no! They pulled in so many different
Thank you,
directions. Y'all
everyone.
is crazy.
But she did a great job. Eve, I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna send you the file in 2 seconds. I'm just making another compound path real quick on something.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine. Because I think it's gonna be a couple of designs we're gonna fool with tonight, but definitely some SS6.
Yes, Kevin. I get by with a lot of help from my friends. A lot of help. I would never have been up here without my YouTube friends.
Aww.
So, all righty. Well, Eve comes on in an hour and a half. So I'm sure we'll all be there. Thank you, Valerie. And so I'm going to end the broadcast. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming and for sticking it out and watching. And until my next one.
Later, y'all.